When we spoke in his assessment of what he has to do to win this fight, the psychology only goes so far.
I was going to say, but that is the thing that a lot of people have. That is a big part of what they do. Conor McGregor, for example, getting in people's head was 90% of his game, it seems like at times.
I'll tell you what, you got to give or take your hat off to Paulie Malignaggi because he take the risk tonight to get in here and lay it all on the line. He's
100%.
a two-time world champion. You know, it's not too many people can walk around and say, you know, that's a class of its own, being a two-time champion, world champion.
And we've had no boxers at that level who have even thought about wanting to do this, I don't think. I think they're scared to death. Paulie put online, just like you said, I have a lot of respect for him.
It's not quite this simple, but it's pretty close. Malignaggi wants to fight from the outside. Lobov wants to fight on the inside. Our main event of the evening in the super welterweight division. Paulie Malignaggi versus Artem Lobov.
There's the age advantage for Lobov. Height about the same. And Paulie Malignaggi is his first debut. And Artem Lobov have gone through the trenches before.
Back we go inside the BKFC ring to Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now set for the main event of the evening. And it is scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds in the bare-knuckle super welterweight division. Presented to you by MyBookie.com. Bet with the best at MyBookie.com. Sanctioned by the Florida State Boxing Commission. Chairman Dr. Mark Williams. Vice Chair Marco Lopez. Executive Director Patrick Cunningham. The three judges scoring our main event: Daniel Torres, Troy Winkapov, Michelle Olney. And the third man inside the squared circle, our referee in charge of the action at the bell, Bill Clancy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Florida State Fairgrounds Expo Hall, with the world watching live worldwide on pay-per-view, we have one final question for you. What time is it? Fight fans, what time is it? Tampa, Florida, it's time to knuckle. First fighting out of the red corner. Tonight he wears black, trimmed in gold. His official weight, 154.6 pounds. He is an MMA veteran of 33 professional fights and is an undefeated bare-knuckle fighter at 1-0. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hard-hitting bare-knuckle brawler from Dublin, Ireland, by way of Novgorod, Russia, Artem the Russian Hammer Lobov! And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight he wears silver, trimmed in black, white, and blue. His official weight, 104.8 pounds. He holds an impressive professional boxing record of 36 victories, opposite 8 defeats. And tonight in Tampa, he makes his bare-knuckle debut. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the former IBF Junior Welterweight Champion of the World and the former WBA Welterweight Champion of the World, fighting out of Brooklyn, New York! Here is Paulie, the Magic Man, and the referee of the action, Bill Clancy.
From the Broughton rules and the London Prize Ring rules to the modern bare-knuckle fighting championship rules. Paulie Malignaggi versus Artem Lobov.
Is there anybody else who feels like a little kid in it? It's Christmas morning right now.
Both fighters towing the line, up the scratch, the bell in round number 1. Silver trunks for Malignaggi, black trunks for Lobov. Jab to the body from Malignaggi. Lobov exploding forward. Big swings, Malignaggi to the inside. There's the first clinch of the fight. Almost a side headlock from Malignaggi. Draws the quick break and separation from referee Bill Clancy. Malignaggi working off of the jab. Lobov going his way to the inside. Again, the quick break from Clancy. Swing and a miss with the left hand from Lobov. Another swing. Entry for Lobov despite the miss over the top.
Both guys look like they're still trying to feel it out right now, trying to get a grasp of what's exactly going on right here. Paulie still looks a little uncomfortable, doesn't know the distance in here.
Straight right hand from Malignaggi.
And again, Paulie coming off a long layoff. He hadn't fought since 2017, so it's been a long time since he's been in a ring or the square circle.
Big swings over the top with the right hand, almost a backhand that flails from Lobov and misses. Malignaggi keeping this largely at his range to the outside. Lobov again exploding to the inside. Has not yet implemented his dirty boxing, has Artem Lobov.
The fight is still new right now. Neither guy has settled down right now. Still a lot of nerves going on, as you can imagine.
20 seconds remaining, round number 1. Lead left hook misses badly from Lobov. Lobov swinging big and missing big, but he's using it for the entry. Quick left hand from Malignaggi. Final seconds, round number 1. And we are back to round 2. Into the corner of Paulie Malignaggi.
Move right, okay? When you're southpaw, move right. Remember the speed, focus here. Speed kills. Down the pipe. You're doing great in the clinches. Keep it up, deep breath. He's trying, as soon as you clinch, he's going to try and tie it up. That's his game, is to clinch you, not let the other one. He's going to tie it out. He's afraid to get hit. You can see him ducking, he's flinching out there. Okay, take your time. Take your time. Breathe in, breathe out. That's it. Breathe in.
That was definitely not something that I really felt comfortable with. Didn't look like to me. I'd like to see Paulie be able to get a little more offensive. He looks like he was still have that deer in the headlights for a little bit right there. Lobov needs to tighten up those punches and make him count a little bit more.
Round number 2.
Needs to quit headhunting.
Oh,
Missing with the left.
and the most effective punch in comeback sports, I believe, is the jab. And I think Paulie can be effective with his jab if he get it going.
Lobov to the body. Malignaggi answers with the right to the body. More big swings and misses from Artem Lobov. Good snap jab from Malignaggi, landed flush. Malignaggi working off the one has proved a very elusive target thus far. 30 seconds gone, round 2. See the face from Malignaggi.
Now, see, once Lobov start thinking with Paulie Malignaggi, he's a fish out of water. He got to keep this thing physical.
He needs to keep the pressure on him. Paulie seems like he's still a little unsure what to do. I don't know why he's standing right in front of him and letting him throw jabs. He needs to keep pushing him backwards. If he pushes Paulie back, he wins the fight.
Yeah, but you can't.
Right hand to the body lands from Paulie Malignaggi.
You can't let a technical fighter start thinking.
Exactly.
Once he starts thinking, he's going to solve the puzzle.
That's why he has to push him backwards the whole time.
Almost a backhand from Malignaggi. No warning from Bill Clancy.
That jab looks good by Paulie. He's snapping it with speed.
Snap jab indeed, champ. Lobov not only looking for the entry, looking for the sustain on the entry, but eats that right hand.
Clean shot by Paulie.
Doesn't appear to affect Lobov at all at this point, though, but accumulation seems to do that.
No, Lobov going to have to find a way to get inside and let those hands go. As you saw, that angle twist out of there that Paulie did. Those are the things that an experienced boxer does and knows how to do.
The You see the overhook held by Lobov. Right under the right eye of Artem Lobov, rather under Malignaggi's right eye. Left hand from Lobov. The bell, the end of round 2.
I definitely like to see Lobov be a little more aggressive right here, throw more punches. He's not pushing Paulie back as much as I thought he would be able to. I was able to keep throwing feints and stopping Lobov in his tracks.
He's not as coordinated.
Okay?
He's not as
You want
coordinated.
the jab a little faster than that. You're not using the jab. You put him with a nice right hand. It's landing perfectly. You don't wait on it and don't bite hard on it. You feel me? Exactly. Stop pulling out after the body shot. Okay, ready? Change. Okay. When you change, lower down with the top, left underneath. Okay, he's dropping down. He's going to walk into it. Keep moving out underneath. Okay. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in.
Trying to get a little bit of insight from the corners. You're not able to hear much of what's going on.
Nothing at all.
Both fighters walking up to scratch to start round number 3 of our main event.
I tell you, if I'm in Lobov's corner, though, I'm telling him you got to push Paulie backwards if you want to win this fight.
Oh yeah, because Paulie is dictating the space.
Overhand right and the left, nothing getting through from Lobov.
And I don't even care if it gets through. You still got to push him backwards in order to win this fight.
Yep.
Jab from Lobov, crushing shot that landed. See Malignaggi feigning the left, slips that overhand right.
If he's waiting on Paulie to sit still, he's going to wait all night.
Another snap jab from Paulie Malignaggi.
He's got to get off first if he wants to win.
Good jab again from Malignaggi. Called out a slip. Rule assessed by no glancing. You can see Lobov was concerned it would be ruled a knockdown.
Lobov just don't have the coordination in his feet to trap Paulie Malignaggi. He don't have it.
Malignaggi now slapping the lead hand away from Lobov.
And that's exactly what we talked about the whole time. It's all about that distance. Can he close that gap? And he's not able to figure it out so far.
Malignaggi again jabbing the stomach, continually going to the body with the jab of Artem Lobov. 45 seconds remaining round 3. Swing and a miss with the lead right hook, switch of stances on the entry from Lobov to no avail.
He's trying everything to get in and get close.
The feint from Lobov and the level change.
Yeah, but he's trying to box with
There's a left hand from Lobov.
Good shot.
This is with the overhead left.
Gotta quit headhunting. Keep hitting that body that's paying off when he actually lands it.
Malignaggi is cut under his right eye. It was a small mouse that popped in round number 2.
Paulie has turned this into a boxing match.
Seems to be absolutely zero factor thus far. Final seconds, round number 3. Blood on the face of Artem Lobov as well. We're headed to round 4. Malignaggi pointing to Lobov, saying, get back to your corner.
And I do like what Lobov was doing there towards the end of the round. The last minute, he's throwing some wild left hands, but he's got to do something to get inside on Paulie. Paulie's not really countering with anything besides that jab right now.
And thus far, Paulie has been clean. He hasn't got no cut, not hit with a big shot yet. He's 3 rounds in, clean fight.
And this was Lobov's biggest fear, that he would be out-jabbed and just chase him around.
This inches away from being flush. He didn't hit him right on the button. It slid off his chin.
That being said, it still looked like it affected Paulie. I mean, I think if Lobov could get in and hit him with much at all, I'm not sure how Paulie's going to take it.
Oh, no. If he definitely lands
Push
some
forward
punches.
on him. Don't leave this to the judges.
Very slight cut under Malignaggi's eye. Appears to have been treated. Not bleeding at the moment. Round number 4. You see the feints from Malignaggi.
Lobov just has to go. He can't wait. He just has to go.
Lobov hooking the body.
And I like that hook to the body. When he throws over top, he misses.
There
Good
you go.
combination from Artem Lobov. Again, the hook to the body, that time followed by the right.
He just can't wait. He got to be first.
Left hand, now Lobov to the inside.
Just manhandling him.
Wants to use the dirty boxing. Holding the overhook. Double unders from Malignaggi. That's the break from Bill Clancy.
And that's the game plan right there for Artem Lobov to win this fight. He's got to bum rush him and just throw hard punches the whole time. I don't think Paulie has the power to keep him off of him.
Right hand from Malignaggi.
Yeah.
And is he cut? Is Paulie cut? It looks like he keeps touching his eye.
Under the
He
right
could
eye.
be cut. He could be cut from that combination that Lobov landed. Yeah, good move.
See the switch of stances from Lobov. Smears of blood on the face of both fighters.
Oh,
Big swings missing over the top of
Good
Lobov.
right hand.
And another right from Artem Lobov.
and even if he's not landing consistently, the judges see the aggression of Lobov trying to push this fight and make this fight.
I'm a firm believer in a close fight, the aggressor is always going to win.
See fishing for the underhooks. Artem Lobov breaks him with the break.
And you can see Paulie is not really comfortable inside. He really don't know how to combat the inside fighting.
And he might be able to work on it for a couple weeks, but that's not enough to go against a guy who's been doing this his whole life.
Lobov is getting close like we imagined. Pressure, foot pressure on Paulie.
Stiff jab from Malignaggi. Lobov actually accidentally got Malignaggi with the elbow, trying to turn. Closing stages, round number 4. Paulie Malignaggi versus Artem Lobov, our main event of BKFC 6. A sporting touch of hands as we are headed to the 5th and final round.
Hey, and this is turning into a much more Lobov round right there. I'm interested to see how they're judging us. I think he won that round. I'm not sure about the first 2.5. You know what I mean? That last round, close.
Deep breath, baby. Okay? Deep breath. Be smart and don't pull with your hands down. Okay? And the jab is not popping like the way I want it, baby. Come on, this is the last round. He's fucking desperate. You feel me? You want this or you don't want it? Okay, baby. Okay, get some water, champ.
Pay him back for everything he fucking said, okay? You let him live into him. He's fucked.
Malignaggi has 3 cuts on his face. Lobov is cut as well. To the 5th and final round we go. Another sporting touch of hands.
And there's way
Round number 5.
There's way more respect being shown between these guys than I had anticipated.
Most definitely.
Artem's going to come forward the whole time, I believe.
Good left hand from Malignaggi. 30 seconds gone, round 5.
Every time Lobov throws a powerful punch and it lands, it seems like it hits Paulie.
It moves Paulie.
Exactly.
Oh!
Lobov holding the overhook. Clever turn from Paulie Malignaggi.
That's that veteran boxing move he used right there.
See the continual feints from Malignaggi. And with the left, Lobov. Second left barely got through.
Lobov has to go. He just got to go and put the pressure on Paulie.
Left hand, nothing there from Lobov. 55 seconds remaining in this fight. Chris, we talked about it at the beginning of our broadcast. This fight would come down to distance. Thus far it has, with 40 seconds remaining.
Lobov have definitely been the aggressor in this fight and throughout it.
Seems like whenever Lobov's able to close that gap without getting hit, well, he does very well. He needs to work on doing that for the last part of this fight and give him a good chance to win.
I think both of these guys need a good, strong finish here. I don't know. I can't call it. It's close.
Lobov again trying to find the entry. Can't find it with the body shot. This one with the right. There's a left to the body. The right misses again. Final seconds. Malignaggi sliding back. Lobov misses again. Malignaggi circling out back to the center of the ring.
Wow.
The bell and the end of the fight.
Wow, I like seeing that. Look at that.
The handshake
Respect,
and then the hug.
Respect.
You know, the way that fight ended, I would not be surprised if we have a split decision on this one. Both guys did some good things in there. Paulie seems like he figured out the first few rounds a little bit better than Lobov. Lobov figured out the end of the fight. He needed to push forward. I don't know what to think.
I think it's anybody fights. I mean, it's anybody fight. Whatever the judges, if they like the aggression, if they like the boxing that Paulie Malignaggi was doing, the jab was working effectively in the first 2 rounds.
And that's exactly why I would not be surprised to see a split decision. It all depends on what the judge liked there. If they like the jabs, then they're going to go with Paulie.
I can expect a split decision. I just don't know who it's going to.
Again, this fight under the BKFC rule set, but under the auspices and control of the Florida State Athletic Commission led by Patrick Cunningham. 3 judges scoring ringside on the 10-point must system. That is a nasty slice on the face of Paulie Malignaggi. The first cut was the mouse that popped. Never significant, though, under his right eye in round number 1. There's a small third cut on his face as well.
And I am very glad to see all the respect being shown right now by both fighters. I didn't expect that. I'm glad to see it's happening.
Lobov also cut, not to the level he was versus Jason Knight at BKFC 5 in April. It's difficult to come away from a 5-round, 10-minute BKFC fight with a completely clean face.
And one way or another, I think we're going to hear this place erupt here in a few seconds.
It truly came down to range. It truly came down to distance.
And that was the interesting thing, is nobody was able to establish that for the entire fight.
Here it is, Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, this history-making bare-knuckle fight has gone the full 5 rounds, and here are the score totals from our judges at ringside. Daniel Torres, Troy Winkaba, and Michelle Olney all score the fight 48-47 to the winner by unanimous decision, Artem, the Russian Hammer, Lobov!
All 3 Florida judges seeing it the same way, 48-47, 3 rounds to 2 in favor of Artem Lobov.
I think they saw the last 3 rounds when Lobov came forward, he was doing more damage, and that's what they liked, the pressure.
I think the aggressive boxing by Lobov did it for him, but definitely a close fight. Hats off to Paulie Malignaggi.
Artem Lobov now 2-0 in BK.